There are two last things to consider when we are covering the general ethical issues lying behind the particular moral problems we will be discussing in the course. First, we have to make a distinction between morality and legality. It's true that in most cases what is illegal is immoral, and what is immoral is illegal. The most paradigmatic cases are those in which the two overlap: murder, assault, rape, theft. But there are also cases in which the two don't overlap. Take a case where we have immorality without illegality, something like lying. Now, of course, perjury is illegal, as is contract violation. But these are cases in which someone has vowed to tell the truth and then failed to do so. Lying as a basic act, however, is not itself illegal. I might lie to my spouse, telling her that I was working in my office when in fact I was out with friends. Most people would say it's morally wrong for me to lie to her in this way, but if someone were to report my lie to the police, they wouldn't arrest me because lying in and of itself is not illegal. We also have cases of things being illegal without being immoral. Take jaywalking as an example. If there are no cars for miles around, but I am faced with a don't walk sign, I will still be breaking the law if I cross anyway. Most people would say that crossing in this situation isn't morally wrong. No one else is affected by my doing so, but it's still illegal. So morality and legality, while closely related, are distinct. Once we've determined that something is immoral, we might want to make it illegal, but we also might not want to, depending on other considerations. Similarly, if we determine something is not immoral, we might still want to make it against the law, given other factors. What is important to note here is that the two decision processes will involve different kinds of reasoning. In this course, we'll be dealing primarily with the moral questions, though legal considerations will come up from time to time. And one of the reasons that the issues we cover are so difficult to resolve is that we face situations in which we have to weigh conflicting values. This is our second and last preliminary point. Three values that we hold dear in this society are beneficence, that is, trying to be good to others; autonomy, self-independence; and justice, equal treatment of all. We want to be as kind as we can to others, especially in healthcare-related circumstances. We want to preserve the independence of those people who are mentally competent, and we want to make sure that everyone gets what they deserve and no one gets more than they deserve. But in some cases, these values will conflict. For example, can you think of a situation in which, say, demonstrating beneficence towards someone will require not preserving their autonomy, will require violating the standards of justice, or preserving justice will require the failure to demonstrate beneficence? These cases are the ones that will dominate our discussions because weighing these values and determining which of them we should prioritize is so difficult. Well, this wraps up our preparation for getting into the actual issues and cases. Now we can begin to look at some of these difficult issues facing healthcare professionals today. Now the fun begins.